Indeed, voting just got underway a few minutes ago there are two candidates, as you have indicated. The ANC's regional chairperson, Dada Morero, and the DA did put forward their own candidate. We know that the DA did not want to support that ANC candidate. So initially the DA had actually asked to basically raise a motion to dissolve the entire council and have a vote being held after 90 days. So this request by the DA to basically dissolve the council was not acceded to by the Speaker. So in response to that, the DA then put forward its own candidate, which is the caucus leader in Johannesburg, Belinda Kayser-Echeozonjoku, who is also now contesting Dada Morero. So we do have the ANC regional chairperson with us. Thank you so much. The ANC secretary in the region, Sasabona Manganye. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. The ANC initially asked for a 30 minutes caucus break. What was still missing when the ANC asked for that break?
Yeah, look, of course, there were just few things that the caucus wanted to finalize, our caucus, before the council can commence, but yeah, nothing significant. That is why they requested only 30 minutes, and they concluded even before that 30 minutes. You know, so basically the ANC has been ready for this council meeting. We have been preparing for this since last year. So finally we are here.
Okay. So are you confident that you have the numbers for your candidate, Dada Morero, to be elected as the new mayor?
Definitely so. I mean, we have overwhelming numbers. If he needed 2/3 majority to become the mayor, today he will get those particular numbers. In fact, I don't know why the DA is wasting our time, because they don't believe in this council. They want it dissolved. But they brought a candidate, but it's good for democracy because it will expose how much, you know, confidence this council has in our candidate, the regional chairperson of the ANC, in becoming the mayor, who will inspire confidence, you know, in the people of Johannesburg, in his collective, and also the officials, so that they can accelerate service delivery and give the, you know, service that is, you know, people of Johannesburg deserves, you know, so that we can be able to reclaim our status as the world-class African city.
And in terms of the mayor himself, you said that you have been ready since last year. So can we expect that the mayor, after he is elected, he will announce the mayoral committee?
Of course, that is his prerogative, but from our side, we believe that he will have that capacity to do so. If he wants to take it to the next day, also we are fine, because we don't want to interfere into the constitutional right that the executive mayor is given as a party. That is why you will never hear us announcing who will be in the mayoral committee, because we must give the mayor that particular space. Of course, he will consult us about his thinking, and we will give him the support that he needs, and he will be able to announce who are part of his team. Of course, it's still the same government of local unity, so don't expect too much changes there, because we are still continuing from where we left. The only thing was that we did not have the leadership that is coming from the majority party. As you know, we had a minority mayor who have taken us through until today, and then therefore now there is an opportunity that the party with majority of seats in council will take over the mayorship, so that we can service the more than 80 wards that the ANC is responsible for, including the other wards where we are not necessarily responsible for, because ours is about service to the people of Johannesburg.
Okay. And just lastly, speaking about that delay, the 30-minute caucus break that the ANC asked for, some were saying that the ANC was still finalizing negotiations with ActionSA, and part of that stumbling block was that position of speaker. Have you finally resolved whether you're going to give that position of speaker to ActionSA, or you're going to retain the current speaker, Miss Margaret Arnold?
I'm happy the provincial chair of ActionSA is here, Funzi. We finalized that by last night. So that rumor or gossip is not correct. We finalized by last night. In fact, even before I came to council, I had an interview where I made it very clear to the public that ActionSA is now working with us officially, we will elect a speaker that comes from ActionSA next week. So there are no issues with us and ActionSA. We are cruising nicely in the best interest of the people of Johannesburg.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Manganyi. Masa, if I can just bring the ActionSA provincial chairperson, Mr. Funzi Ngobeni. We just got confirmation from the ANC that they are going to be electing a speaker that comes from ActionSA. Is this the decision that you've reached with the ANC?
Yeah, that's correct. And that's correct that we had that discussion last night and it was concluded. And all that's remaining now is to have the council meeting in the new week where we will elect an ActionSA speaker. And we are looking forward to really contribute in making sure that now we bring stability into the city of Johannesburg, but also contributing, holding the executive accountable and giving ideas on how we can be able to turn around things, because some of us are quite experienced. We have been in this space before. Our president has been the mayor here before. We had projects that we were running during his term, which were successful that time. And we are saying to the ANC, we are availing ourselves, to share our strategies, to share our ideas, and it will be up to them whether they want to take them. But of course, in the relationship that we have, we're going to have regular engagement with them to ensure that whatever that we want to propose to them gets to be taken on board.
Thank you so much. Masa, you just heard it there. The ANC Regional Secretary, Sasabona Manganyi, basically confirming that despite that we are still basically focusing on this vote for the mayor that is currently happening, there are going to be more changes here in the Joburg Council with the current speaker, Margaret Arnold, who is actually presiding over the voting that is actually happening, being removed. The ANC and ActionSA have now come to an agreement that they will be voting for an ActionSA speaker. This is expected to happen about next week. That's the confirmation that we got from the provincial chairperson of ActionSA, Funzi Ngobeni.